represent Treasure State All-Star Game. It's going to be a heck of a game.
For the Red All-Stars, representing Drummond, number 10, Neil Max. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Sheridan, number 11, Casey Griffin. For the Red All-Stars, representing Seeley, number 11, Sean Evans. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Arlington, number 12, Caleb Dick. For the Red All-Stars, representing Power, Dunn Brady, number 12, Travis Summerfeld. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Joliet, number 20, Zachary Wogelman. Representing the Red All-Stars, from Charlotte, number 20, Chance Firestone. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Joliet, number 21, Jess Grader. For the Red All-Stars, representing Power, Dutton Brady, number 21, Willie Vandenbach. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Ekalaka, number 22, Pat Hansen. For the Red All-Stars, representing Stanford, Geyser, number 22, Jeff Sansell. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Fairview, number 23, Josh Taylor. For the Red All-Stars, representing Victor, number 23, Alex Bishop. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Circle, number 30, Ike Hill. For the Red All-Stars, representing Centerville, number 40, Mike Doran. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Harleton, number 31, Drew Berg. For the Red All-Stars, representing Centerville, number 31, Nick Buoma. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Weibo, number 32, AJ Lavelle. For the Red All-Stars, representing Lincoln, number 32, Zach Hagan. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Twin Bridges, number 33, Jake Schmidt. For the Red All-Stars, representing Charlo, number 33, James Peterson. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Scobie, number 40, Taylor Plantz. For the Red All-Stars, representing Fort Benton, number 40, Clayton Sykes. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Ekalaka, number 41, Clint Murdoch. For the Red All-Stars, representing Fort Benton, number 41, Kelsey Lucas. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Sheridan, number 42, Levi Blitzel. For the Red All-Stars, representing Power, Dutton Brady, number 42, Hayden Dick. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Ennis, number 50, Casey Jensen. For the Red All-Stars, representing our lead, number 50, Travis Christensen. officer. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Scobie, number 51, Ryan Danielson. For the Red All-Stars, representing Drummond, number 51, Gage Martell. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Culbertson, number 52, Darren Buxbaum. For the Red All-Stars, representing our league, number 52, Trevor Ruble.
Let's go, Trevor.
For the Blue All-Stars, representing Ecoacta, number 53, Greg Bensey. For the Red All-Stars, representing Drummond, number 53, Jake Morris. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Sheridan, number 60, Patrick Clark. For the Red All-Stars, representing Centerville, number 60, Taylor Alco. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Twin Bridges, number 61, Chance Leggett. For the Red All-Stars, representing Drummond, number 61, Jordan Maddox. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Harleton, number 62, Kyle Rosenberg. For the Red All-Stars, representing Power, Dutton Brady, number 62, Josh Jenkins. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Ecoacta, number 63, Brent Fix. For the Red All-Stars, representing Charlotte, number 63, Houston Blevins. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Ecoacta, number 70, Jordan Pardee. For the Red All-Stars, representing Granite, number 70, Jacob Fergandy. For the Blue All-Stars, representing White Sulphur Springs, number 71, Kane Shepard. For the Red All-Stars, representing Stanford Geyser, number 41, Derek Westwood. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Sheridan, number 72, For the Red All-Stars, representing Stanford Geyser, number 72, Trenton Williams. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Park City, number 73, Cole Robbie. For the Red All-Stars, representing Chinook, number 73, Robert Stroh. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Culbertson, number 80, Devin Gossage. For the Red All-Stars, representing Belts, number 80, Sam Keister.
Let's go, come on, baby! Go, Sam!
For the Blue All-Stars, representing Weibo, number 81, Robert Gary. For the Red All-Stars, representing Victor, number 81, Hank McPherson. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Sheridan, number 82, Mike Biden. For the Red All-Stars, representing Belt, number 82, Logan Gondero. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Twin Bridges, number 83, Thomas Allen. For the Red All-Stars, representing Lincoln, number 83, Jasper Eshelman. For the Blue All-Stars, representing Floyd, Medicine Lake, number 84, Michael Ryder. For the Red All-Stars, representing Centerville, number 84, Ethan Kapp. Rounding out the Blue All-Stars, representing Shields Valley, number 85, Grant Rosley. Rounding out the Red All-Stars, representing Sunburst, number 85, Monty Richmond. Honorary coach for the Blue All-Stars tonight is Mr. Clint Lang from Sheridan. Assistant coach for the Blue All-Stars from Joliet, George Warburton. For the Red All-Stars, assistant coach Pat Munson from Fort Benton. For the Blue All-Stars from Sheridan, Mr. Ed Burke. From the Red All-Stars, Mr. Brent Hitchcock from Power, Dutton Brady. For the Blue All-Stars, Mr. Rob Elkers out of Culbertson, Bainville. For the Red All-Stars out of Centerville, Mr. Ted Richards. For the Blue All-Stars, Mr. Tenador Kittleman out of Ecoacca. For the Red All-Stars, Mr. Jim Oberweiser from Drummond. For the Blue All-Stars, Mr. Jeff Bertelson from Lebo. For the Red All-Stars, Mr. Scott Palmer from Arley. And now introducing tonight's head coaches. First for the Blue All-Stars, Mr. Justin Helbig from Harlingen. And for the Red All-Stars, Mr. Steve Love out of Charlotte.
Coaches, and we're getting ready to roll. As the blue team will kick off, the red will receive. Left to right on your radio dial. Kickoff taken at the 4, across the 10, 15, 20. Big gap, 30, 35 out to the 36-yard line on the return. As the red squad gets the return set up, and they'll get a great return out of it. Everyday 8-man football, players play every side of the ball. They play offense, they play defense, they play special teams, they clean up afterwards. This situation a little bit different. We'll talk about it as we get going here. Out of the shotgun, handoff is going to go left side to big number 51 out of the red. That's Gage Martell out of Drummond. Martell, 5'10", 225 out of Drummond. and they know how to run the ball pretty well over there. So Red, 2nd down and 6, just shy of the 40-yard line. Handoff to the fullback. That once again Martell, as they were set up in the eye. So the Red going to run split backs, tight end right. Running formation, the handoff going to go to Martell. They fake it, actually. The quarterback going to keep it. With the carry is going to be Neil Mannix, the young man also out of Drummond. And he's going to head on up to MSU Northern, follow his lead blockers. Neil Mannix, 6 foot, $185 out of Drummond. And the Red All-Stars will get a first down on their first possession. They'll move the chains into the blue territory.
You worry about coming into a new situation, making friends. I'm watching the football here.
I formation out on the left side. Handoff going to go to Chance Firestone. Firestone, 5'9", $140 out of Charlotte. His first carry, and he'll pick up 1 as the Blues stacks him up quickly. One of the first ones down in the trenches is Brent Fix. Fix, 5'11", $200 out of Ekalaka.
I think every guy out here, virtually everyone's coming from another town. Right? No class the All-Star in Butte, Montana.
No.
So it might make it a little bit easier to come here and transition, but it's a short week.
Mannix going to keep it himself. Mannix right up the gut. He's going to, where are we looking at here? Cross the 30, down near the 26-yard line, I believe. 3rd down and a long 3 now for the Red All-Stars. You know, one year they have the personnel to throw the ball. The next year they have the personnel to run the ball, and those coaches that can make those transitions are the ones that are able to win year in, year out. Handoff, right side fumble. It goes to the ground, but it's picked up by the tailback and Firestone as it was handed off to Martell. And what... Did he lose it, or was he trying to turn around and give it to the pitch to Firestone and it knocked out?
Looked like he was just, didn't really have a good handle on the ball.
So it got knocked out, and luckily Firestone was there to pick up the loose ball, and he gets first down yardage as he's going to break the 20 down to the 19. The Red moving the ball well.
I like the way they utilize the fullback.
That doesn't happen here on this field much. First down at 10, fullback handoff right up the middle as it goes to Gage Martell once again. And he'll go nowhere. Nice shot that time inside by the Blue defensively, Josh Boda. And Boda, a big boy, 6'4", 220 coming out of Sheridan. This offensive unit, whether they score or whatever happens here, will come off for a series, and the next offensive unit will come on for the Red the next time they have the ball. So out of the shotgun is Mannix. He has one back on his right, and they're going to run option. They'll give the pitch out on the right side. Great play defensively. Firestone got the pitch, and he is swallowed up by Clint Murnock. Murnock, 5'8", $170 out of Ekalaka.
I think the fullback kind of overran his blocks there. Just let somebody take out the pitch man.
We're 3rd down and long, 3rd and 13. Might see our first passing play of the night. The Red have not thrown the ball yet, and dropping back is Mannix. He has all day, nothing open. He's going to go with it. Right side, he has a block in 5, 10, down to the end zone. He goes after it, and he's going to come up short. Mannix is cut down at the 2. Huge play defensively. I believe Clint Murnock once again came out and chopped him out at the knees as he went airborne.
Heads up play for the quarterback there. The blue team kind of sniffed out a screen. They retraced, they squatted, and the quarterback saw that and just took off around the edge.
Boy, he has some great speed. Neil Mannix. He'll check in under center. Slot right. He'll keep it himself. He dives in for the touchdown. Red goes up 6-0 as Neil Mannix dives into the end zone, and the Red squad on their first possession, playing on a shortened field, go 44 yards for the score. So the Red will come out. They'll set up on the left hash mark. Mannix out of the shotgun. Man in motion. They're going to run that option look. Mannix is going to keep it. He's going to get stacked up, and he will get in, though. Mannix does lean in, and he gets the PATs as 2 go up. 8-0, the Red squad leading the Blue here at the 27th annual Bob Cleverley 8-man All-Star Game. The Red back here to Alumni Coliseum. The Red team kicking off. A short kick. It will bounce out of bounds at the 18-yard line. So the Blue squad will get good field position out of it.
Play?
Yep. Yep, that's the situation. So the Red squad will give up a little yardage here. They'll move it forward 5, and they'll be forced to re-kick. So the Red squad kicking left to right. Pat Carney wandering around. Good crowd on hand here at Alumni. Hopefully everybody enjoying your Saturday. Thanks for joining us. As the Red squad will re-kick. Kick wobbles, bounces at the 20, picked up at the 15-yard line on the far side. They're going to run reverse, and it's just stapled. They ran the reverse. The Red squad staples it, and a big hit delivered and picked up by Clayton Sykes. The 6'3", 200-pounder out of Fort Benton picks up the loose ball on the ground. The blue goes with the reverse, and the red snips it out, destroys the play, and then gets the fumble.
Well, they're right on the handoff, too. That was just a good lick.
So remember when we were talking in pregame?
I remember something about those hits and stuff, yeah.
Usually don't happen in those all-star games, but man, I'm telling you, they did not get the memo here in this ball game.
You keyed up the red on that one.
So the red squad will change offenses out on the left-hand side. Rumbling, stumbling with it out there is Kelsey Leeper. 5'11", $185 out of Fort Benton. The quarterback this time around is Travis Sommerfeld. Sommerfeld, 6'4", 190. He comes out of Power Dutton Brady. So Sommerfeld, the starting quarterback here for the red squad. And I would have to think, honestly, this game might be a lot of these guys' first opportunity to see what it's like to stand on the sidelines.
Oh, it's got to be a horrible feeling for him right now.
Sommerfeld, deep pitch out on the right side. Running room, makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kelsey Lippert. So Lippert, 2 carries, and red gets into the end zone again. They lead 14-0, and they have been playing on a really short field. 44-yard touchdown on their first drive. They pick up a fumble inside the 20, and they pound this one in on 2. Now, honestly, from an offensive perspective, when you've been away from the game of football, these guys are obviously all in great shape still. The bulk of them coming out. They're going to go for 2 out on the right wing, and the first pass of the evening is caught down by the right pylon, and with the catch is Nick Luoma. Luoma, 6'4", $180 out of Centerville. So Luoma gets the extra 2 points up, and the red squad leading 16-0.
Again, look at the programs they're coming from. Their mentality is probably similar to mine, you know. Run it well.
Red squad will kick off quickly. Deep kick. It'll be taken at about the 3-yard line. Had a lot of vertical on it. Straight up the gut. Running room out on the right-hand side. Clearing it out. Across the 40 is Pat Hansen. Hansen, 15, 10, 5, end zone. Pat Hansen. Pat Hansen. The blue squad. Pat Hansen, 5'8", $180. From none other than...
Where's that from?
Ekalaka. I think that's all we've said out of the Blues. This squad just tore things up this year, and Pat Hansen goes, we're going to give him 77 yards. That is completely unofficial, but I'm giving him 77 yards for the touchdown. The Blue gets on the board.
That's fair, the deep kick, but how do you take care of that turnover? Just return it.
Yeah, this is just a rip. I mean, just these guys, like I say, I think a lot of them are really underrated as athletes, and this is just a great, great place for them to kind of make their name. Right side, rip pass right into the end zone, incomplete. Right into the hands of the big receiver in there, Brant Woosley, 6 foot, $180 out of Shields Valley. He took a pretty good pop, couldn't hold on to it, so the Blue does not get the 2, but they trail by 10, 16-6. We have 22 points on the board, and we don't have 5 minutes gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, 16-6, the Red leading the Blue here on KBOW. 16-6 our score. The Red squad leading by 10, and they have the ball back. Just a little over 5 minutes into this ball game, and we could be in for an old Western shootout here. The Red with another very good return just to the 30-yard line. We should have Neil Mannix's offense back out on the field. He brings man in motion, 2 receivers on the right-hand side. They actually do get the handoff to Chance Firestone.
Well, they faked the dive and had the end around on that. And just good defensive fundamentals by D lineman. He squats, sees something coming to him, and tackles it.
You don't like giving those D linemen much credit, do you?
No, I don't.
I know this is hard for you. This is a big step for you.
Vinegar.
Mannix out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. The young man can run. He'll get back those 6 yards lost on that play as he's tackled around the ankles by Clint Murdoch. Murdoch out of Ekalaka. 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun is Neil Mannix. Once again, the young man will go to play for MSU Bozeman next year. He's in trouble. Our first sack of the night as he's going to get swallowed up from the backside. Josh Boda. Boda's had a couple of great defensive plays, and he is a big boy and had good speed that time. Boda's 6'4", 220 coming out of Sheridan. That's a big loss. A loss of 12.
That's a big one.
Red squad will give us our first punt of the afternoon.
That was a great job by Boda. Just keep coming.
Nose down, great bull rush. Good looking punt. End over end, a lot of height. Taken at the 30-yard line. Set up on the right side by the Blue. Our first flag as the ball is returned out to midfield. As with the kick return is Pat Hansen. So we got a push in the back on the Blue. And it was It'll be spotted back to approximately the 25, right in that vicinity. So the blue squad will go right to left on the radio dial. Ball on the 25-yard line. Their quarterback this time around, a young man by the name of Casey Crippen. Crippen out of Sheridan, somebody we've talked about a lot. 6'2", $185. He is going to that school in Helena. Out of the shotgun, Crippen will keep it. He'll turn it south, and he'll go nowhere. Crippen is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Great job defensively in there, Sam Keister.
Yeah, Crippen made a nice move on the defensive end, kind of slipped him inside. The pursuit got to him.
So the blue squad back out after it.
I'd have to say no.
Okay, thanks. Casey Crippen again out of the shotgun. Young man going to Carroll. Pump fake. He's in trouble, and he is going down again, Sam Keister. Keister with back-to-back big plays from the right side, and that's going to be a big loss, a loss of 11 on the play. Pat Carty and Rick Miller and everybody involved with the Bob Cleverley do a tremendous amount of work, and we'll actually be able to talk to Rick Miller coming up at halftime, the co-chair of the Clev. Crippen out of the shotgun, dropping back to throw. Nice looking ball just over the fingers of his outstretched receiver, incomplete. 4th down and long for the blue.
Couldn't hear you.
Punter standing about 4 yards deep in the end zone. Good snap to him, an end-over-end kick. It goes high, doesn't have much in the way of distance. Takes a blue hop out across the 30 to the 33. So the red squad, again, is going to be playing with a shortened field. They'll have it 1st and 10 on the blue 32, maybe the 33-yard line. Oh, man. So the red squad coming out is going to be Summerfeld. His offensive unit will go right up the middle. With the carry is Lippert. And Lippert's 3rd carry of the afternoon will get him 3.
Old Summerfield, that's a name I haven't heard for a while. We played ball against the Beaumont.
2nd down and 8, under center once again is going to be Summerfeld. Summerfeld handing it off, faking it, looking gong. He has a man down the sideline, pass complete, big sink at the 8, but a nice catch out on the corner by Luoma.
No coverage is there. He just kind of slipped there when he's trying to break on the ball. Left the receiver there just to stand and catch it.
Do you think the field conditions, honestly, might be a little bit sloppy still?
You know, I was out there walking around a little bit for pregame. It didn't seem too bad, but of course I wasn't trying to make a cut.
They're going to go off the guard left side, try and punch it in, and they will not get there, down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 3. And they'll come up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Travis Summerfeld. And underneath, he actually lost the handle on it for a moment, bounced back, and he's going to lose a yard, maybe 2 that time, as he's just lost the handle on it from center. Coach Green in here. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for filling in for there, buddy. So the red squad out of the huddle. Now that they're a little bit farther out, they will huddle up a little bit more. They come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal from the 10.
What do you think, they can air it out here?
I think so. Summerfield's been throwing the ball a little bit. He's going to roll out of the pocket. He wants to throw, has his man, and he was forced to throw that thing instantly.
There's some immediate heat off that edge.
And the first one to him is Patrick Clark. Clark coming out of Sheridan, 5'10", $190. He had great penetration early. Oh, man. So they are going to bring in the offensive unit. They'll stay on the field. Summerfeld under center. 1 back, 2 receivers, 1 on each side. Summerfeld dropping back to throw. He's going down. Summerfeld is sacked back at the 25, and once again, the first to him is Patrick Clark.
He was absolutely untouched. I was trying to figure out what's going on with that scheme right there, if he's supposed to bite inside or whatnot, but untouched, made a good play.
The blue squad will have it on the 25 as it was a 15-yard sack. And the blue squad offensively back out. And it looks like coming out this time is going to be Caleb Dick. Pitch out on the right wing, out across midfield to the red 38-yard line. A big play, going good for 17 is Hansen. Pat Hansen, young man coming out of Ekalaka. And actually, they're going to mark him out of bounds before midfield. They'll mark him out at the blue 38-yard line.
1st down nonetheless. Nice run.
So once again, the blue offense will check up. This is Caleb Dick running the offense. 5'10", $150 out of Harleton. Looks a little bit bigger than that, honestly, on the field. Handoff left side and across midfield to the red 37-yard line. As hopping up off the bottom of the pile is going to be Jess Graber. Graber coming out of Joliet. 5'8", $190 out of Joliet. So 2nd and 5 for the blue. Clock continues to run. 2:45 left to play here in the first. 15-minute quarters here for the All-Star game. A little bit longer than these guys are used to.
Get him used to that college ball.
I formation. They fake the handoff, running the option. Right up the middle. Nice looking run that time by the quarterback, Caleb Dick, as he will break the 30 down to the 27. Good for about 9 that time for Caleb Dick as he gets it down to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I was stuck watching the play fake up the middle, so good work. Way to carry out that play fake.
First and 10. Bob Cleverley, 8-man All-Star game. Blue moving right to left on your radio dial. Out of the shotgun is Caleb Dick. Fakes the hand. Actually, the handoff is good as he gets it off to his man, Jess Graber. This young man runs upright pretty high, but boy, he just keeps the cleats churning, and he is tough to take down. He has guys grabbing him by the jersey, and they just can't seem to get him down to the grass.
That's the problem. Can't grab a guy by the jersey. You gotta know that, Paul.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. How do you know that? You're on the offensive side. You don't know how to tackle. You're trying to tell me you go through tackling drills here sometimes?
Hey, over here.
Formation, Caleb Dick going to keep it himself, and Red defensively swarms to him real quickly as the D-line, both sides really getting good penetration. The Reds that time looks like Jacob Peregrine that time. Peregrine coming out of Granite, man, 6'4", 210. We had 22 quick points within 5 minutes. This has been our longest scoreless streak.
Good-looking drive by the Blue, though.
Dick out of the shotgun, handoff in the end around, and has some speed. That's the young man, Pat Hansen, out of Ekalaka. That kid can flat fly, and he's going to be close to first down yardage, about a yard shy.
Get somebody there with a pancake. Somebody, 84 in the Blue. Big Michael Ryder, pancake, getting up off somebody on their field.
3rd down and 1, and they'll stack the I. The handoff going to go to the fullback right up the middle, and boy, I'll tell you, the Red defensively swarmed right to the hole, and if he got it, it's just going to be barely. So they don't even measure. It's going to be 4th and a yard. The Blues going to go for it. Ball on the 12-yard line.
First, they had some pretty good success with getting to the edge, though.
Okay. Well, it is the 7. I believe it's a Butte High graduate. Thinks he's awfully smart now that he just got out of high school. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, brother. Okay. 4th down and 1, and the Blues going to call a timeout. Actually, the end of the quarter. They didn't get the play out for the end of the quarter, so the Blue will go to the other side. They'll stack up the I. Kid brother thinks he's smart. Under the I is going to be Caleb Dick, quarterback. He's going to pitch it, and it's loose on the ground. Blue's going to get on it, but Red's going to get it on turnover. Red defensively just sniffed that thing out quick.
I think he had a problem with the snap again. Look, he's coming out there kind of trying to get a handle on it. They couldn't really pitch.
So Red offensively, we should have Neil Mannix's crew back out, I think. Receiver on each end, one tailback. Mannix handoff right side as the Drummond boys will go to work, and Gage Martell with the carry. And Gage, the big fullback, will pounder ahead for nothing. Looks like they'll mark it right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, he's just a beast. Martell, taking a look at his numbers here, 5'10", 225. He'll get the carry once again, and he is just hammered once again. Loose ball, and it hops back to Neil Mannix, and he's able to jump on it, but it will be a loss of a couple. Great job by the D front. This D front actually gave up some points early, and they have just solidified. These guys are doing a tremendous job. Out on the right side, Josh Boda. And then in the center of the pack, I believe Casey Jensen, a young man out of Ennis, playing down there in that nose position. 3rd and 13. How you doing? Sun setting here at Alumni Coliseum. Red squad, 3rd and long. Ball just inside their 10. Long snap count by Mannix, and he wanted to put the brakes on and take off, and he is going to be knocked down back at about the 6, maybe the 7-yard line. He went to kind of, he took like a 3-step drop, tried to put the brakes on and move forward, and just lost the cleats and went right to the ground. Red leading 16-6. We had 22 points in the first 5 minutes, and we have gone like 13 minutes without a point since. Oh, beautiful booming punt out of the end zone. It's taken at the 20-yard line. Nice catch, making away across the 30, 35, 40, 35, 30. The man going to Tech is on. For two, and we have a 2-point ball game. The Red All-Stars leading the Blues 16-14. 12:20 left to play here in this second quarter. This place is packed. Hopefully everybody going enjoying your evening, and hopefully you're enjoying the views here on this Saturday evening, ladies and gentlemen. 12:24 left to play here as we roll on through the second quarter. A 2-point ball game. The Blue kicks off to the Red. Red taking it at the 12-yard line. They're going to run the reverse out on the right-hand side, and a nice job taking it down. They ran the reverse to Derek Westveer. Westveer coming out of Stanford Geyser. He's hauled down by the ankles as grabbing him defensively. Was it Plant there?
I thought it was.
Was it Amsler? Okay.
Yeah.
So Alex Amsler coming out of Webo, 5'9", $160 out of Webo, making the stop, 1st and 10 for the 15 for the Red All-Stars. Red All-Stars dropping back, looking to throw. They set up the middle screen, well executed as they go to the big man once again, Derek Westveer. You got to love when you see like 71 catching passes and things like that. Derek Westveer wearing number 71, 6'2", $190 out of Stanford Geyser. Gets the reception, and he'll pick up 5. And for those that don't know Wasey Deegan, if basically if you look at a Humvee sitting in a parking lot, that's about the size of Wasey Deegan. Right off the right tackle that time, and we're going to get a second flag here as the Red pounded it ahead for a minimal gain, but this is probably going to come back. A holding call, going to back it up. Normally, when I have to look to the scoreboard to our flags, but we don't have the flags up on the scoreboard anymore. Maybe they should give us a flag on. Oh, we have one on an engineering stake up there.
Construction, yeah. That was a construction site.
Maybe we can hang one on the forklift holding our scoreboard up. So on 2nd and 15, we're going to get another flag, and flags aplenty actually. Both ends. It's going to come back again as things got started. 2nd and long. Red All-Stars. I believe we have Neil Mannix and his crew out there. Quick hitter out on the left-hand side. And a nice catch out on the edge. But, boy, I'm telling you, good pursuit defensively as the pass went out to Nick Luoma. And this young man is big, 6'4", $180. I'm kind of surprised. That really looked like a play that might go for some yardage as Luoma's a big boy. He caught that thing, and he was swallowed up. They do get a couple positive. 3rd down and about 16. In trouble. Down the center of the field, almost picked off. It skids into the hands of the defender. As coming back, almost making the pick, was Taylor Plant. And it skipped into his hands, so that's going to bring up 4th and long. Welcome to the microwave. Sun setting right in front of us. Good snap to the punter. And this one floats over toward the Blue sideline, bounces at the Blue 38, and it will go out of bounds as the return man, Mr. Pat Hansen, unable to return that one, back out after it. Ball on their 33-yard line. And offensively, it's going to be Crippen. Casey Crippen takes it out of the shotgun. Handoff going to go out on the left-hand side, trying to find some running room. Diving ahead, picking up 3 is going to be Josh Taylor.
Again, both defensive fronts are really stiffening up. Not much movement there. Had to work to get the edge.
And Josh Taylor, the young man coming out of Fairview, he's going to Minot. Play a little football out there to Minot. 2nd down and 8. That's one of my pet peeves in the world, when we lose Montana kids to go play football in the Dakotas. 2nd down and 8, out of the shotgun is Crippen, dropping back, looking right. Quick pass, nice air that time as he gets it out to his man. Pass complete out near 1st down yardage. That was a good-looking throw and a good catch out on the sidelines that time. Hauling it in was Mike Bouillon.
Two of my pet peeves are just the Dakotas.
I didn't want to go there first and foremost, but yeah, I can understand that. Bouillon, 5'9", $160 coming out of Sheridan. They'll say 3rd down and short now for the Blue squad. Ball just across midfield at the Red 37.
Good-looking catch, too.
Out of the shotgun, Crippen handoff. 1st down yardage and a few more. Diving ahead again is going to be Taylor. So Taylor will move the chains for the Blue, and the Blue does have some good-looking momentum here. They continue to move forward. 1st down and 10 now for the Blue. The blue representing the East and the West this year. They mix that up every year. Sometimes it's, the North with the East, South with the West. And the Crippen, they faked the pitch option. He keeps it himself, and he is swallowed up. Well, that's a good-looking play, and the defense was just all over it. These guys responding really well. Sam Keister there, the whole D front all over him that time.
Look at these DNs here. They look like they should be playing some basketball. Just lanky. They get around the field.
2nd down and 11 out of the shotgun. Crippen dropping back. He has a ton of time. Good-looking ball way downfield, incomplete. 3rd down and 11 for blue. Out of the shotgun is Crippen. He has time again. He's going to go with it. He has some running room. He is fast across the 25, 20 down to the 18-yard line. First down yardage, Casey Crippen. That kid has some wheels. So Crippen will move the chains for blue. They're inside the 20 at about the 19. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Casey Crippen, 1 back, 3 receivers. He's going to swing it to his back, who drops out into the flat, and he gets his man in Josh Taylor. Casey Crippen out of the shotgun once again. His lone back is Taylor. 2nd down and 5. Taylor will get the carry. He tries to find an opening, and there is just nothing there. Red defensively shuts down anything that even remotely resembled a hole. But Taylor somehow falls forward for a pickup of about 1. Did I mention he's going to Minot? Not playing in our illustrious Frontier Conference?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, you go talk to Coach Green on that. 3rd down and 4. They swing it out on the right-hand side. Pass complete down inside the 5. Good-looking quick action out to Mike Bouillon.
More importantly, you see 85 with the block. 85 blue. That Brant Woosley. He planted a guy. I didn't see who he planted. He ran right over a defender.
Because we've had the defensive lineman up here. We've had the quarterback coach up here before. You get the different perspectives. It's interesting. Crippen out of the shotgun, 1st and goal from the 5. Dropping back, looking right. He has a ton of time, and he let it go, and it looks like it sailed off his fingertips as it went well over his receiver, incomplete. This offensive front for Crippen has given him any and all the time he wants.
They've done a pretty good job. Yeah, when there is stuff in his face, it looks like it's planned that way. It's supposed to be a quick release.
So 2nd down and goal now for the blue. Crippen will take it out of the shotgun again. His lone back will be Josh Taylor. 2 receivers out to the left. Tackle on the right. Dropping back, looking to throw. Again, Crippen has all day. He airs it up, hits his receiver in the right hand, and he just can't bring it into the basket. As Robert Gary there, young man out of Webo, that hit his backhand, and he just couldn't bring it down.
Yeah, there's that time you're talking about, kind of a half roll, lazy roll out to the left. Just waiting for things to happen. Coverage is good.
Blue All-Stars will check up to the line of scrimmage once again. 3rd and goal from the 5. Out of the shotgun is Crippen. Crippen has 1 back, 2 receivers to his left. He's going to roll left, and he's going to keep it the whole way. He's trying to find an opening. Nothing there. Crippen will be hauled out at about the 3. So that's going to bring up 4th and goal from the 3 as Crippen is wrapped up. There's just nothing open over there. Good read. Boy, the minute Crippen brought that thing down into his crook of his elbow, the defense just keyed up on him, and he had nowhere to go. Did any of your kids realize yet that you coach offensive line?
Unfortunately, I think they do. That's why they call us for the diggity.
4th and 3, going for the back pylon. What a catch! They say he's out of bounds.
Carried out.
What a catch in the corner. Robert Gary, 5'10", $150 out of Webo. And he brought it in with one hand. One-handed catch all the way extended. He brings it into the crook of his elbow, and they say he was out of bounds. I think you give it to him on effort. What a play. It was on 4th and goal from the 3. It's a turnover on downs, and the Red's going to get it. Man, oh man. I want video replay. From here, he deserved it. What a catch by Gary. Red gets it. Turnover on downs. They lead by 2. Hand off to the fullback on the first possession, or first play rather, and it's going to get shut down immediately. As with the carry was Martell, and Martell was drug about 6 yards into the end zone. Neil Mannix at quarterback, Martell at tailback. This offensive front has run the ball and given their guy a great room to run the ball here all game. Martell, out of motioning out, handoff. Actually, keeping it right up the gut is going to be Neil Mannix. Completely lose myself here as Mannix goes up the gut, and he'll pick up 4 positive yards.
Yeah, one of the things about offensive football, if you motion and no back, it's tough to hand off to a backfield.
5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Red will stack up the eye, and the handoff to the tailback, and it's going to go nowhere. Runs right into his offensive front, and then corralling him to the ground is Josh Boda, once again, the young man out of Sheridan.
Well, again, that blue defensive front just stiff. They're giving up nothing.
The Bob Cleverley 8-man All-Star Game on KBOW Butte, 27th annual Cleverley All-Star Game. Bob Cleverley's family is here. Had a chance to meet and talk with Clev, in the years doing this, and you have to love those individuals that, they really don't care what they say as long as you understand their point. I mean, he loved the game of 8-man football. He loved everybody that helped out the Clev and what this game meant, not only as a game, but also the character of this game and, how these kids acted. And it was just a very, very good man. And he owed when they named the game after him. He was mad. Pitch out on the left-hand side. Good option look by the Blue. As the Blue is swinging it out on the left-hand side to Jess Graber. And Graber on his horse taking off. And he was up in the box, and they tried to get him to stand up and wave, and, man, he wanted nothing of it. Nothing at all. 1st and 10 from the Red 20-yard line. The pitch is going to go to the ground, and it looks like the Red may have gotten on it. We'll see here, and they do. The Red is going to get it. The second turnover of the afternoon by the Blue, and the Red will get up off the bottom of the pile. They'll have it out near the 30-yard line. They tried that deep pitch, and they just couldn't hold on to it, and the Red will get their second turnover. 4:20 left to play here, and especially considering how good a field position they had in the first quarter, right? I mean, their worst field position of the first quarter was their own 34-yard line. One back, quarterback holding on to it. Looked like he wanted to pitch it, and all of a sudden there wasn't anybody to pitch it to as Travis Sommerfeld, the young man out of Howard Dutton Brady, a quarterback, he's able to bring it back in, but that's going to be a loss of 8.
He quite possibly pitched it to himself.
Whoa! There is tremendous speed on both sides of the ball here tonight. Very impressed by how well the D-line is getting up and down. 2nd down and 17 after the loss of 7. Slot left, one back, and looks like the play went left. Quarterback went right, and he's still on his feet out to the 30. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. Another busted play.
That was ugly. Yeah, I don't know.
We had a pulling guard come to the left. Everything motion-wise came to the left, and Sommerfeld kind of swung right and actually got pretty good positive yards. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 10. So out to the 30-yard line, the Red started this thing gangbusters. Both offensive units really moved the ball well. They were running it exceptionally well, and they have just been unable to get any kind of momentum offensively here in this second quarter. Drops back, looking to throw, has his man, underthrows him a little bit, is coming back for it was Nick Luoma again. Luoma's been the man they've been going to all day. 2:54 left to play here in the second quarter. The Reds still leads by 2, 16-14. They had their 16 points on the board in the first 5 minutes. High kick, almost blocked, end over end, bounces at the 28, kicked out to the 30. Now it looks like it'll drop at about the 28 again. So running into the kicker will give him 5 yards, and that'll bring up 4th and 5. So the Red will keep the kicking unit out there. The punting unit will stay on the field. 2:44, and you're kicking to a guy that has both touchdowns for the Blue. Mr. Hansen, he has a kickoff return and a punt return. Again, a high end-over-end kick, a ton of air under it. It bounces at the 17-yard line. The Red downs it there as Ethan Kapp comes down to knock it down. 1st and 10, Blue. Again, Blues scoring have come off the feet of Pat Hansen. Well, he has a kickoff return for 77 and a punt return that went good for 60.
Yeah, and the previous punt hit the jet stream. That was a great punt. Beautiful.
Out of the shotgun, Blue offensively looking to throw downfield, has a man off his fingertips, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. 2:31 left to play here in the first half. Out of the shotgun is Crippen. One back, two receivers. The back will clear out into the flat. Nobody's open. Crippen's in trouble. He gets himself a block, and he gets hammered as he airs it up. Almost picked off. And now we're going to get an offensive pass interference, I believe, as coming back to try and knock it away from the defender is Josh Taylor, and he came over the shoulder. I believe it was Clayton Sykes out there defensively. Second down and long after the pass interference on the offensive player. So Crippen in the offensive unit. Third down, thank you. Our spotter, Kelly Sullivan. We need him, trust me. Out of the shotgun, Crippen. One back at home, and he'll stay in block. Crippen looking downfield. He has a man. Deep coverage over the top. And no flag. And boy, the coaches on the other side are going nuts. I think it was Coach Helvig over there from Harleton. He was a little unhappy. He wanted a little hit early.
Well, you're right. And look at the coaches they do have. I mean, they come from winning programs. They take every snap of football very seriously. They're used to winning no matter what.
16-14, the red by 2. The blue is going to punt it away, and we have flags aplenty, and it's going to be movement on the blue offensive front. Fourth down and long. You're not going to agree with that, I know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Ooh.
Nice job by the punter to haul that thing in. It was a high snap. He brings it down, gets off a good punt. The return across the 30, 25, 20, 20 down inside the 15. Good spin to the 11. With the return that time is Kelsey Lippert. And Lippert put on a couple of fantastic spins, and he hauls it down inside the 15 to the 11-yard line. But it was a block in the back, non-face mask. Would you like to defend yourself?
No, where the flag looked, I didn't see a whole lot of red jerseys down there. First, the guy running the ball.
First and 10 from the 23-yard line after the personal foul. And the I formation, they fake it to the fullback. Airing it up wide open. Touchdown, nice Red.
You see those linebackers stepping up there, a little play action. Those linebackers are downhill to let the receiver get past their heels.
Sean Evans was downfield. He got behind the linebackers, behind the safeties, and he was behind everybody. He gets in for 6. Good-looking play. Sean Evans, the receiver. Evans, 5'11", $175 out of Sealy. They're going to go for 2. Receiver on each end. Quarterback keeps it. Cuts back into the end zone for 2. Neil Manick strokes it in for 2. And we're back out to a 10-point ball game. 24-14, the Red leading the Blue. Just under 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Back here to Alumni Coliseum, we almost had another one. Blue was on the return, and of course, Mr. Pat Hansen was back. He went to put on the brakes at the 26-yard line to try and make a cut. He lost his cleats, and Blue will have it first and 10 on their 26. The soil under the turf is not allowing the cleats to get a whole lot of traction here. We have seen a lot of traction problems as this ball game has gone on. So the Blue stacking up the I. Handoff left side across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Kane Shippert.
It's 5 yards right up the gut.
He's another big boy. Shippert, they have him listed at 6 foot, $190. Coming out of White Sulphur Springs with a carry. Second down at 5. And they'll come back up to the line of scrimmage. The offensive unit led by Caleb Dick. Dick coming out of Harleton. Second and 5. They fake the deep pitch, hand off to the fullback, right up the gut, and it will be close to first down yardage. This is one of those games that sometimes we see a lot of that, like kind of trickery, some trick plays. Other than the reverse on the kickoffs, we haven't seen a whole lot, in all honesty.
Yeah, that shut down the trick stuff quickly.
Third down and about a foot. Handoff to the fullback, right up the gut. He's still on his feet. He's across midfield down to the 35-yard line.
So why go to the trick stuff when you need 2 yards on a third down? You get 8.
First down and 10. They're going to swing it out on the left-hand side to Hansen, try and give him a little open field. He gets around 1, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 31. That's a pickup of 5 more with 35 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Second down and 5. I formation. They'll continue to keep it on the ground, and the Blue Squad, remember, only 1 timeout, I believe, left, and they're going to use it right here. Can you run 4 plays in 30 seconds?
Just run 1, get in.
Okay. I formation, and here they go. They'll hand it off, right guard action,
first down.
and that is first down yardage. So 1st and 10, just inside the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 23. They'll stop the clock for a moment, and now they'll get it going. And it looks as though they're going to give us a little spike action and stop the clock for a moment. At 8-man, is the red zone inside the 20 still, or does that shorten to the 15? As a color man, you should know this. I formation, 2nd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw. Plenty of time, airing it up downfield into 4 coverage. He had 1 receiver and 4 guys over the top. It's going to come down incomplete. 1st and 10 blue after the pass interference call. That'll bring it down to the 12-yard line. 1 back, 1 receiver. Hansen in motion. Out of the shotgun, looking to throw. Dropping back, he has time. Airs it up. Pass complete, out of bounds at the 3. Great looking catch out on the sideline. As hauling it in is Drew Berg. Drew Berg, 5'10", a $175 out of Harleton, making the catch. That's going to bring up second and 1 from the 3. High formation once again for Caleb Dick. Handoff to the fullback, and he is going to get stacked up as the red swarms to it. It does look like he might have first down yardage. Actually, the blue gets up quickly. High formation for Caleb Dick, fullback, and he's going to spike it. So with 3 seconds left here in the first half, the red coaches were worked up there. They wanted the clock to start long before it did. 2nd and goal from the 2. Good thing Beth showed where the starburst was.
Oh,
they
second effort?
In the second effort, left side, great play. Jess Graber got denied at the goal line on the left side. He kept the head down, bounced it out to the pylon, and he gets it in. Jess Graber diving at the pylon, pounds it in for 6.
Absolute will getting that thing in. He was just stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
So they'll go for 2. 24-20 our score. The red up by 4. The blue going for 2. And loose snap on the ground. Dick in trouble, and he's going to go down. So the 2-point conversion no good. And that's going to do it for the first half. 24-20. The red All-Stars leading the blue All-Stars by 4. 8-man football action. 27th annual Bob Cleverley. The scoreboard on a forklift. Nothing but the best.
They do it.
Do you use that as a recruiting tool? I mean, can you...
They got double duct tape. You see that? That's duct tape.
Kickoff deep back, taken at the 10-yard line. The blue will set up the return, and it'll go right up the middle across the 25 out to the 27-yard line. So the blue squad will get the return set up, and they'll get her out across the 27. The blue trailing 24-20, and Caleb Dick with a return that time. So Casey Crippen, the young man coming out of Sheridan, he is going to play at Carroll next year. Crippen 6'2", a $185. 1st and 10, right to left on your radio dial. Handoff. Actually, it is Crippen. He'll go up the middle. His handoff out to the 30-yard line. Crippen's tailback, I believe, is Taylor. 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun is Crippen. 1 back receiver on each end. Dropping back, looking to throw. Throwing to his left. Pass complete across midfield down to the 38-yard line of the red. And with a reception out there in the left flat is going to be Robert Geary. Geary, 5'10", a $150 out of Weebo.
That was a nice tackle for the guy in pink socks. Well, I'm just thinking my wife may have done the laundry for the red team.
you talk awfully tough when you know she isn't listening. Holy
yeah, she's
man,
up here in the stands. Here. I know she's not listening.
1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Foley, I want that in the article tomorrow, if you don't mind. And carry back to the original line of scrimmage as Taylor was the ball carrier, and he's shut down. Ball at the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 10 for the blue. Crippen out of the shotgun once again. 1 back, split receivers. He's going to swing it out to the right this time. Look at the speed out to the receiver. They floated out there to Mike Byen. Byen out of Sheridan gets it, and there was a sea of red around him. By the time he got that thing and turned south, he had nowhere to go. 2 receivers split to the left side. That's the wide side of the field for Crippen. 1 back at home. Long snap count, 3-man rush. Crippen steps up in the pocket, delivers a strike to the 15-10, spinning down to the 5-yard line. With the reception is Robert Geary.
Nice ball.
Boy, that was a great-looking pass. Stepped right up in the pocket, delivered a strike. And that's going to be 1st and goal from the 5. Great-looking pass and catch that time. 1st and goal from the 5. Out of the shotgun is Crippen, receiver on each end. They fake the handoff. He'll float it down the middle and catch it. No! He bobbled it and laid it on the grass. So the official says no catch, and the Blue coaches are fired up again. 2nd and goal from the 5. Crippen out of the shotgun. He's looking to run. Puts it in the left hand. He gets across the line of scrimmage, down toward the goal line, and he's going to come up short.
6 inches or so.
Just shy of the goal line. The Red catches him down there. Mr. Pink Sox makes the stop as James Peterson. Peterson, 5'7", $160 out of Charlotte. 3rd down and goal from the foot line. I formation. Crippen's going to keep it. He actually gets some help from the backside, and he's in for 6. Crippen breaks the line. He lost the ball after he got in, but he does put up 6 for the Blue, and they grab their first lead.
He didn't get that by much, did he?
26-24. He got some serious help by Josh Taylor. I'm surprised both hands went up. You can usually tell how many carries they're getting. If it's the shoulder or else the hands. If they're getting enough carries, it's the hands.
Right.
If they're not getting enough, it's the shoulder and the helmet.
They've been feeding the fullback pretty good this game. So.
4 receivers spread again out into the flat, and they get the 2 up as they float it out to Josh Taylor. And Taylor puts up 2. So the Blue goes up by 4, 28-24. The Blue leading the Red by 4 with 12-12 left to play in the 3rd. 28-24, the Blue grabs their first lead of the evening, and they'll get ready to kick off. The Red waiting the reception, and it's going to be a squib kick, and the guy who kicks it gets it. The squib kick is knocked down by Ike Hill, and Ike Hill recovers it. How about them apples?
Good-looking play.
And they will have it offensively, and the other offensive unit will come out. Caleb Dix, 5'10", $150 out of Harleton. He'll lead the offensive unit out. Tackle on both ends of the formation, and the handoff to the fullback. Good foot movement across the 30 down to the 29-yard line, and with it is Pat Hansen. Pat Hansen, the young man coming here to Montana Tech. I'm still surprised we've only seen Coach Green to tell us that once. If you were to, if you're imagining at home, put your hand at about waist level. And he's not real big.
More importantly, their cut is about 4 yards deep into the defensive backfield.
Deep pitch out on the right wing gets into the hands of Jess Graber, and Graber will get first down yardage, it looks like. It looked like he was going to get shut down, but he made a great cut out on the corner, and he's going to move the chains. So we have a birthday, ladies and gentlemen, number 41, Clint Murnock from Ekalaka. His birthday is today. We weren't told how old he is. So Murnock celebrating his birthday today. Handoff is going to go to, actually they fake it to Hansen. Dick will keep it himself. He's across the 15 to the 14. First down yardage, an 11-yard run by Caleb Dick, and then a little smack talk afterwards.
Rightfully so. He made a couple of moves there and then dropped the shoulder.
That was a great-looking play fake. I really thought he handed it off to Hansen, and so did the defense. First and 10 from the 14-yard line. Under center is Caleb Dick. He drops back, play action pass. In the air, goes to Hansen at the 10. Hansen across the 5, down to the 3. Hansen down to the 2-yard line. So Hansen gets it down to the 2. First and goal Blue. They lead 28-24, and they're looking to score off the onside kick. They grabbed some momentum there at the beginning of the second quarter. Were really unable to do much with it, and now they've got the momentum back, and they're getting some points on the board. I formation, Dick, handoff to Hansen. Hansen ahead to the 1. Hansen will pound it down to the 1 against him. Second down and goal from the 1. Dick under center, I formation behind him. Handoff to Hansen again. Hansen to the goal line. Touchdown, Blue. Hansen with 3 touchdowns on the day for the Blue. Pat Hansen, the young man from Ekalaka. And the Blue goes up 34-24. I formation for the Blue. They lead by 10, 34-24. Dick under center. They roll out pass in the air, picked off. It's picked off at the 2. His Dick is just absolutely, what a shot by Sam Keister. Keister, 6'3", 200-pounder, 34-24. The Blue up by 10, 10:03 left to play in the 3rd. Back here to Alumni Coliseum. Bob Cleverley 8-Man All-Star Classic on KBOW. The Red offense will start things off at the 17. No onside this time. They kick it deep. And the red offense back out after it. Offset I formation, one receiver out to the left side. 9:55 left in the third. Handoff to the tailback, trying to find the corner, and nothing happening. As Kelsey Lippert trying to find the corner, and Lippert just can't break the corner as the blue just swallows him up. Second down and basically 10 for the red as they come back up to the line of scrimmage. Under center is Neil Mannix. Actually not Mannix, my bad. This time it's Summerfeld. Summerfeld handoff, left side. Good footwork out on the left wing as Lippert tries to find a little bit of running room, and Lippert will get some pretty good yardage. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down marker. Third down and 1 now for the Red All-Stars. Ball just across their 25. Offset I to the left this time. Lippert with the carry again. He'll get first down yardage. He needed 1, and he got 3. Ball to the 27. Sun still floating up there, blinding us here in the booth. First and 10 red. Offset I formation. Great penetration by blue, but somehow Lippert will dive ahead. He'll pick up 5 when it looked like he should have lost about 3.
Yeah, blue had great penetration there. They were about 3 yards deep in the offensive side of the ball. Lippert slipped them. Made 5 happen.
The Red All-Stars trailing by 10. There were 22 points in the first 5 minutes of this ball game, and then we went about 17 without a point. Handoff loose on the ground, and it looks like Blue's going to get it. Blue might get their first turnover of the evening. The officials still waiting for the call, and Blue will get it. The Red benefited from 2 turnovers already tonight, and the Blue gets their first.
Boy, Red offense was just starting to put something together there, Paul. It was a bad handoff. He never really got it. Red offense really struggled since that early part of the game. They put a whole lot together. They got some points up. Looked like they were firing all their shots to start.
Casey Crippen out of the shotgun. Snap almost goes over his head. He's in trouble. He gets the feet down. Still scrambling right side. He's going to try and run with it. He's across the original line of scrimmage, and he picks up 3. He ran about 30, and he picks up 3 positive yards. The speed at defensive end by Sam Keister for the Red All-Stars is incredible. Keister, 6'3", 200, and the boy can flat out fly a defensive end. Second down and 8.
Bring a tight end over to him now.
A little adjustment. They do put a tight end on him. And again, the snap almost over the head of Crippen, and now Crippen takes the hit. He's still on his feet across the line of scrimmage, still, and he gets 2 positive yards. He looked like a pinball. He was just bouncing off of everything. Nobody could seem to wrap him up, and somehow Crippen gets a couple positive yards.
Again, Keister was there. They brought the tight end over to try and help block. Keister beat that one, made a great hit on him, didn't wrap up. Crippen spun out. He looks like Ritter in this series, doesn't he?
Other than the fact that he's about 1.5 feet taller.
There's a full guy out there, but
the athleticism action, yes, I'll completely give you that. Like the Ritter brothers sitting on their shoulders. Oh, out of the shotgun, Crippen. Out on the flat, incomplete.
You know, Keister's drawing some attention over there.
Boy, he is just rolling. 4th down and 5, out of the shotgun, looking to throw. Downfield, has a man, just can't get to him, comes up incomplete. Turnover on downs. Defensively, we've seen some big plays.
Did you help him with that math?
Did you like that?
No.
That was higher learning. Can you believe that? A big sack in the backfield is coming back with Neil Mannix for the Red All-Stars, and he is going to lose a big yardage, a loss of 9 on the sack, as he is just swallowed up. Again, the defensive speed shown here as Neil Mannix and the boys checking in. Red All-Stars. Martell in at fullback, and it looks like we're going to get motion into the neutral zone as checking in as Clint Murnock, the birthday boy, getting a little jumpy out there on the edge. 2nd and 13 for the Red. I formation. Mannix under center. Handoff, they fake, good play action, pass motion here. Big sack again, as hit hard from the backside. As one of the first, was it Thomas Allen?
Thomas Allen got there.
There were 3 blue shirts in the backfield that time, as Mannix takes the 2nd sack of this possession. Mannix is in at quarterback now. Playing partner in with him, and he's going to keep it. He hops to his left. He's across the 20, 23, and he's stacked up and hauled back to the 20. It's going to be a pickup of about 5, but that's going to bring up 4th and long for the Red All-Stars.
Good-looking tackle for who's that, number 30? Ike Hill. Out of circle. You know, we talked about him a couple of times. Just kept his shoulders parallel to the line of scrimmage.
4th down and 15, and the punting unit is in for the Red. End-over-end kick, low. It'll bounce at the 21, takes a big Red bounce. It's hauled in by Hansen at the 10. He'll try and scoot the sideline, and he'll get knocked out of bounds and into the bench at about the 26-yard line, and we have a flag. So blocking the back is going to go against blue. A lot of green out in front of them. They'll get the ball at their 10-yard line. Offensively for the blue this time around, Caleb Dick. And Dick out of the shotgun. Man in motion. They'll hand it off to him. That's Hansen. Hansen across the line of scrimmage. He'll dive ahead for a few, but we have a flag. And this probably in that holding territory. So the Blues going to get stapled back even more with illegal motion. And here they come up to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind Dick. They fake the handoff. They're going to run option out on the wing, and it's going to be pitched out of bounds. They were trying to get it back into the hands of Jess Graber. Graber saw nothing but red in front of him. The pitch went off his fingertips out of bounds. Luckily, the Red just swarmed that thing.
There were a lot more than 8 guys there.
2nd and 11. Dick out of the shotgun. Slot right with one back at home. Dropping back, looking to throw. Only a 2-man rush. Deep ball double coverage over the top. Incomplete. One defender got a fingertip on it. Out there defensively was Alex Bishop. The young man from Victor got a fingertip on it. I formation, 3rd down and 11. Red only rushed 2 last time. Hard snap almost brought him across. They fake the handoff to the fullback. Dick will keep it himself. He's looking for the 15. He's stacked up at the 14. It's going to be a pickup 4. And that'll bring up 4th down and 6, maybe 7 now for the Blue All-Stars as they check up to the line of scrimmage. Are you okay, Samsey? You got confused there for a minute, buddy. Shotgun, the punting unit is in, and a big booming kick away. High, nice kick taken at the 19-yard line. The return set up across the 30, out to the 34-yard line. Nice return that time by Kelsey Lippert. And we've had a couple of really nice punts here in this ball game.
I agree.
One back, pitched out to the left side, trying to find the corner. Nice looking run once again by the young man. As with the carry is Kelsey Lippert. Lippert, 5'11", $185 out of Fort Benton. He's played very hard here today. One of those guys that kind of puts his nose to where he's going and just puts the helmet down and is going to take out friend or foe between him and basically the pylon. Real quickly to the line of scrimmage, they go right back after it, and they'll pound it ahead and get 1st down yardage as the handoff once again to Lippert.
Yeah, and again, just like you're talking, no cut. Shoulder pads are down, knees are high, running things over, 1st down.
I'd say as an offensive lineman, you have to kind of worry about those guys, so that he doesn't go right over the top of you. Now you don't worry about that?
We love those guys.
You don't care about the cleat marks in your back?
Don't make any cuts. No, my guys get cleat marks in their butt, and they should be doing something else.
Lippert, deep pitch, gets across the 25-yard line down to the 23. He bounced off a couple of defenders, but we do have a flag back at the line of scrimmage. Lippert just continues to run the ball well for the Red squad. A chop block going to bring it all the way back across the 30 to the 29-yard line. So 1st and 25 officially as the Red comes back up to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 29. Receiver on each end of the formation. Quarterback had some helmet troubles there for a moment in Summerfield. Summerfield dropping back, wants to throw, almost picked off right into the numbers of Alex Amsler. Amsler out of Webo just looked at that gift right into his hands and just couldn't bring it in. Summerfield, receiver on each end, one back at home. Deep pitch right side. He hits his man, switches hands, big stiff arm across the 40, 35 out of bounds to the 32. Kelsey Lippert.
And he wasn't comfortable running with nobody to hit. You see him? He was turning back looking for somebody to knock over.
He, boy, you know, he has really good feet. When he kind of gets out into open field, the one thing that really got me, he's listed at $185. He does look bigger than that, but boy, he was really moving the ball between his hands real well, looked real comfortable. And he'll get the carry again left side this time, and he'll pound it down to the 30. Second down and 6. They show it as 4th. Oh, it is 4th. My bad. Hey, thanks, man. They show it as 4th because it is. 4th down and 6. Pitch to Lippert out of the left wing. Lippert first down yardage, looking for points. Spin to the 15, 10, 5, down to the 1.
Oh, nice.
He thought the 5-yard line was the goal line. He started to reach out with the ball and realized he was a few yards short. And he's going to go all the way down to the 1.
Nice run.
Great looking run by Lippert. He is really running the ball well. First and goal from the 1. On 4th and 6, they pound it to the 1. Does he get it in? The handoff up the middle, and he is not going to make it. He'll get right down to the white line, but he will be short.
Really good job by the blue defensive front there. They stiffened up.
34-24, a 10-point lead. That wasn't just in your head, Samsey, just so you know, buddy. They'll split the backfield right up the middle. Summerfield is not going to do it again. Loose ball on the ground, and Blue's going to get it. The ball went to the ground. It was knocked out of Summerfield's hand, and Blue dives on it at about the 2-foot line. A turnover on 3rd and goal from the foot mark, and Blue is going to get it. 14 seconds left. Right on the 1-yard line. Handoff out on the right wing, trying to find some running room, and he's going to go down at about the foot line again. So that should do her for the 3rd quarter. My goodness, they are right on the goal line. And with 15 minutes left in this ball game, the Blue leads by 10, 34-24. We have 15 minutes left in the Bob Cleverley 8-man All-Star Classic. The Blue squad stapled back there at the 1-yard line. Out of the shotgun is Crippen. Crippen dropping back, looking to throw. He's going to air it up. Has a man at the 20, pass complete. 25, 30, out to the 35, running room across midfield, cuts back to the 30, still on his feet for the Blue. Making a great move out is Robert Gary. Gary to the 5, touchdown. And what are we looking at here? We're a 79-yard pass reception from Crippen to Gary. Gary catches it at the 20, and off he goes. A 79-yard pass reception, and Gary gets in for 6. There's no linen on the ground, I don't think.
It's all good.
It's all good. 40-24, the Blue leading the Red. After a 79-yard pass reception, Gary makes the catch. Robert Gary, 5'10", $150 out of Weibo. We've talked about him a couple times. Blue going for 2.
Moves. Look like me chasing a chicken.
Handoff across the right. Actually, they fake it. They run the reverse out on the left wing. We have a flag down as the Blue does not get in for 2, but there is linen on the field. It's going to be a hold against the Blue. They decline it, and that will end the 2-point conversion. So a 16-point lead for the Blue All-Stars. They lead 40-24. They were down 16-0 at one point. And the 3rd quarter and the start of the 4th quarter is all Blue thus far, as Gary with a 79-yard pass reception from Crippen, and the Blue goes up by 16. Kickoff, the Red is just rolling. Boy, some tremendous speed out on the edge. With the return for the Red was Chance Firestone, the young man heading off to the University of Montana. Firestone out of Charlo. Ball on the 35-yard line. Right to left on your radio dial. They need a spark here. They trail by 16 as they come back out. Receiver on each end. Dropping back, looking to throw. Checks off left, wants to go right. Out of the pocket, across midfield now to the 35. Let's say the line of scrimmage, and he just took off. Good-looking run by Neil Mannix. Mannix had a very good first quarter, and offensively, the Reds struggled here in the 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, even that play there, he didn't have a whole lot of choice.
2nd down and 1 now for the Red offense. Mannix out of the shotgun, 2 receivers, 1 back. He's going to air it up. 1-on-1 downfield, no good. Comes up incomplete, brings up 3rd and 1. You read through the bios, and a lot of these guys really have their future set. A lot of them going to school for engineering, or you see a lot of these kids going to the Dakotas, or else like MSU Billings or northern or western for agriculture programs, things of that nature, and really kind of neat reading through the bios and seeing what they have in future for themselves.
Oh, Lippert down.
Lippert down after the play.
Grabbing an ankle.
That's not good.
Oh, had a great night.
Back here to Alumni Coliseum, 16-point lead for the Red All-Stars, and he's up and walking. He probably has like a grade 3 fracture of his ankle, and hey, I'm done. The offensive unit trailing by 16 up to the line of scrimmage. I formation. 4th and a long one, handoff to the fullback, and second effort, they should get it. They handed it off right up the gut once again as Martell with a carry. And on his initial surge, he got shut down, but he kept those big legs churning, and he does get first down yardage. Good second effort. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Handoff to fake it to Martell. Rolling out on the left-hand side. He's going to go with it across the line of scrimmage. 30, 25, down to the 20-yard line as he's tripped out of bounds. Diving forward is Neil Mannix. Boy, he is fast. He gets those feet going, and he just takes off.
He turns that corner nicely, doesn't he?
He really does. He's one of those athletes, obviously plays quarterback, and has in his years in Drummond both sides of the ball. It'll be interesting to see where he lands on the football field over to MSU. 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Right offense, right to left on your radio dial as they check up to the line of scrimmage. Split backs behind him. 1st and 10. Red needing some points here. They fake the handoff, cutting back to the left side. In some trouble, and he's going to go down a loss of 4 as Mannix has sacked a couple of D linemen there. A couple of the big boys as Jordan Pardee is there, and also Josh Boda. Pardee coming out of Ekalaka and Boda from Sheridan. And the speed defensively shut him down. 2nd and 13 after the sack. Handoff is going to go right up the middle across the 20 down to the 18-yard line. Great push again by Martell. Pick up a 5.
Yeah, they got plenty of time. They got to stick to their game plan, get some momentum, get some positive things going, move the chains.
Mannix out of the shotgun, going to air it up, one-on-one, going for his man, tried to cut back, lost his cleats, and went to the ground. He was looking downfield for Vanderboss that time. Willie Vanderboss, 6'1", $195 out of Power Dutton Brady. 4th down and 8, out of the shotgun, split back. A 3-man rush, going to air it up across the middle. Has his man, but he's well short of the first down marker. He hit his receiver in Trevor Rubel. Rubel, young man out of our league, made a nice catch, but he's 3, maybe 4 yards short of the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs to the Blue. So the offensive unit for the Blue back out as Caleb Dick has it. They fake the handoff, play action, looking to air it up, looking downfield into triple coverage. Great catch by the coach. Holy man.
He went up and got that one, too.
That was some great vertical. The coach not wearing a number, so we're not sure who it was.
Did he get credited for that?
I think we should. Foley, you're not giving him credit?
Bull doesn't give him to him.
Well, let's get Carney in here. We'll see if Carney was going to give him credit. 2nd and 10. I formation behind Dick. 3-man rush. They give right up the middle, and it's going to go good for maybe 2 as the D front again. Boy, neither D front has given up much at all between the guards here tonight. So the offense back up to the line of scrimmage. A little slow out of the huddle as they check in. They fake the loose ball, and boy, I'm telling you, great penetration by the Red defense that time. Getting in is Taylor Halko. Halko, 6'4", $195 out of Centerville. They faked the high snap like it went over the quarterback's head. And by the time he got through his little fake action there, Halko had swallowed him up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the right idea with the penetration both defensive fronts have been getting. Giving them that extra step to get there. That can't be good.
4th and 10, the Blue is in to punt. A big drifting punt, got a lot of hang time, bounces at the 39-yard line, and the Blue will down it at their 37. So the Red offensive unit will come back out. They trail by a couple of touchdowns, need a little help as well. As I believe Mannix's crew should be out here for the Red.
That was the first 3 and out for the Blue team in quite a spell.
Yeah. Little pump fake once, and it's going to be behind the receiver. Actually throwing the ball that time was Sommerfeld. So, like, 3 of the only friends I have are in the booth with me, and then the only other 2 are both listening and making fun of us as the evening goes as well. 2nd and 10 and a big sack. As Sommerfeld's going to go down hard, and again, the defensive fronts have played so well. Getting in this time is going to be Lobelli, A.J. Lobelli, 6'3", 245 out of Webo. And here they come up to the line of scrimmage. Travis Sommerfeld under center, 1 back, 3 receivers, and he's in trouble, and he's going down.
More edge pressure from the defensive front.
Man, oh man. Just came flying in from the left edge that time. Is that, was it, okay, it was
Patrick Clark.
Patrick Clark is there. 5'10", $190 out of Sheridan. We've seen a lot of great sacks here tonight on both sides of the ball, and that's going to make the Red force them into a punting situation. Another sack will bring up 4th at about 21, so the punting unit is in for the Red. And another huge spiral kick taking it to 5-yard line. So dropping back, taking it at the 5. 1st and 10 from the 5. Left to right on your radio dial for the Blue. Dropping back, looking to throw. In trouble, safety range, and he's going to lob it out, and it's going to come up incomplete. Now we have a late flag.
A late hit there. Quarterback is rolling around.
1st and 10 from the 20. I mean, seriously, how many times did you see a scoreboard on a forklift?
Oh, I haven't.
That's good. So 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Blue. Casey Crippen and the Blue offense on the field. 2 receivers, 1 back. The handoff going to go right up the gut. Across the 25 out to the 30. Good footwork once again. Is that Taylor out there? 5'11", $170 out of Fairview. He's off to Minot. We were discussing his trip over to Minot earlier tonight.
Just trying to decode your handwriting there.
Good luck with that,
Doctor.
2nd down and 9. Or 2nd down and 1, excuse me, a gain of 9 that time for Taylor. Ball just shy of the 30. Out of the shotgun, Crippen's going to keep it. He has a big cut right up the middle, across the 40, 35, 30. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Crippen is going to stroll into the end zone. He puts on the brakes and walks into the end zone. Crippen, what a run by that young man. 51 yards for Casey Crippen. He had about 3 lead blockers out in front of him to add injury to insult, as he walks in for 6 more. And the Blue has just been rolling here in the second half.
By the time he hit the 20, there wasn't a red jersey within 15 yards of him.
Boy, you know, there was a nice lane for him right up the middle. Once he broke into the secondary, he was just gone. Amazing speed. Crippen will go for 2. 2 receivers to his left. He's going to roll out left. They'll run the reverse. 1 guy to get past, and a flag down at the 5 as we have a hold in the backfield. As it's cut down at the 5-yard line, that's going to be denied. And the Blue is just rolling. They're up 46-24. They were down 16-0 at one point in this ball game, and they have been rolling here in the second half. And he can barely walk. Kelsey Lippert, the young man, this just speaks to the intestinal fortitude of these guys playing in this ball game. Coming out of Fort Benton, 5'11", $185. He walks himself off the field after an ankle injury, and he gets in the first play on the kickoff. The Red offense rolling out on the left-hand side across the 25-30, out to the 33-yard line. A big tackle as the quarterback tried to go airborne that time. Neil Mannix went in the air, and a big tackle defensively out on the edge. But you look at the tailback, and Kelsey Lippert, he was out on the kicking team. He can barely walk, and he wants to come into the ball game. I mean, he does not want to be denied any reps whatsoever in this contest. 2nd down and 4, and here comes the offensive unit back out. As Neil Mannix out of the shotgun, receiver on each end, out on the right wing. He has a blocker, trying to find some running room, and he's cut down at the ankles. If he gets through that little bit of a gouge, he is going to run for a little while. And a great play defensively that time, Clint Murnock.
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy. 3rd down and 3 now for the Red offense. They trail 46-24. And the Red offense will hand it off right up the middle. And in its tailback is going to be Gage Martell. 4th and 1 for the Red offense. 8:05 left to play here in the ball game. The Blue All-Stars leading 46-24. The Red in the eye. Handoff to Martell, and he stood up.
Stop.
I don't think he has it. He got stood up right at the line of scrimmage, and from here it doesn't look like he got yardage.
I don't think so.
He is going to be short, it looks. No, they move him.
Huh, without even a measurement. I mean, he got nowhere.
Wow. 1st and 10. Ball on the Red, 38-yard line. Split backs, 1st and 10 for the Red, trailing by a couple scores. They're going to air it up. Rifle pass through the middle, and it's tipped incomplete. Neil Mannix aired it out. He had his man downfield as Sean Evans was cutting through the middle into double coverage. It was a well-delivered ball. Evans took a couple of hits, just couldn't hold on to it. 7:42 remaining here in the ball game. It's just been a great night for this game, especially after the miserable weather we've had all week. Out of the shotgun, 2nd down and 10. Direct snap as Martell dives ahead again. Boy, the player's staying right at home. Martell's going to get about 2. It was a good sell that time by Neil Mannix, but the defense was not confused whatsoever. 46-24, Red I formation. They fake the handoff. Mannix in trouble. He'll deliver it downfield. Tipped and incomplete.
Again with defensive pressure. They have 2 D linemen chasing him down.
Take their time coming up to the line of scrimmage. They trail 46-24 with 7:11 left to play here in this ball game. Dropping back, looking to throw. One into double coverage, and Evans can't hold on. Just off his back shoulder. He got both hands on it, just couldn't bring it in. Turnover on downs to Blue. Bob Cleverley 8-man All-Star Game, 27th annual. As the Blue comes up to the line of scrimmage. Who do we got rolling this thing this time around? We've got Caleb Dick's offense out there. Dick in the eye. Handoff will go to the tailback. Second down and 6. So the Blue offensively just continues to roll, and both these quarterbacks have done a great job. Casey Crippen out of Sheridan, Caleb Dick out of Harleton. Dick out of the eye. Handoff will go to the tailback again, and not much there whatsoever as the handoff again to Kane Shepard.
Little extracurriculars out there.
Hello. This is an all-star game, boys. We're going to get offsetting. They say offsetting. So that'll be 2nd down and 8 as they come up to the line of scrimmage. I formation, and the Red has 7 in the box. The safety playing about 10 yards off the line of scrimmage. Handoff. They fake it. They're going to run option left. Good running room out on the left wing as they get down to the 25-yard line. And a great burst of speed that time by Jess Graber. 1st and 10. Dick will stay under center. 7 in the box for Red. Handoff to the fullback going nowhere. Good job by the Red D front to shut that thing down. And there to make the stop for the Red is going to be Hank McPherson. 2nd and 10. .545 left in the ball game. I formation for Blue. Ball on the Red 27-yard line. Handoff to the fullback again. And again, McPherson is there. McPherson is just not going to let anybody go by him. It's going to be a pickup of a couple, but the Red, defensively in front, is really doing a good job shutting it down. I formation. Caleb Dick under center, dropping back, looking to throw. Pressure from both edges. He airs it up, and it's going to be picked off at the 5. Picked off at the 5, across the 20, down to the 25 after a big hit. And getting the pick on the far side for the Red is going to be Zach Hagan. 5'11", $185 out of Lincoln.
Again, what led to that pick, though?
Pressure. And that was the first pressure Caleb Dick has seen in a while. I mean, he really has had a lot of time here as this 3rd and 4th quarters rolled on. And turnover to Red. They need points here. 1st and 10. They'll lob it underneath to one of the bigs, and he'll pack it out to the 30-yard line. Was it Westphere down there?
It was.
Derek Westphere. 6'2", $190 out of Stanford Geyser. As the Red back up to the line of scrimmage. One receiver on the left, one on the right. Deep pitch to the lone back out across the 30, 35 up near midfield. Still on his feet as he goes flying out of bounds. That was, you got to love the heart there. Mike Doran. Doran, 5'11", $190 out of Centerville. Imagine that, a kid that's not going to give up coming out of Centerville. And he'll get across midfield down to the blue 37-yard line. So the Red All-Stars, let me swap my rosters here. Deep pitch by Summerfield out of the right wing, trying to find some running room, breaking it across the 35 down to the 30 is going to be Mike Doran. So Doran filling in for Lippert, and this young man has himself a very quick first step. And 3:30 left to play here in the ball game. Doran the deep back. Summerfield under center, two receivers split left. They fake the handoff, play action pass. Going to air it up down the center of the field, overthrown, incomplete. Into the end zone, it's going to come up incomplete, stopping the clock with 3:20 left to play.
Got a little too excited, had a guy open, had time to step up in the pocket, just overthrew.
Good looking play action that time. Boy, Summerfield, honestly kind of reminds me of a guy that did play here at Tech and Hunter Kirkus in the fact that coming out of the C game, I mean, looks like Summerfield could throw the ball back to Dutton, for goodness sake, and that was kind of the trademark of the young man that was at Montana Tech as well, could throw the ball a country mile.
Look at Doran.
Doran gets it out of the right wing and just jackhammers his way to the 30 in first down yardage.
His shoulders are about 6 inches off the ground when he runs.
That's outstanding. Mike Doran, 5'11", $190, 3:10 left to play. Doran the deep back once again. They initially lined up a receiver wide left. They bring him into a slot position, and they're going to run it his way. Doran gets the pitch, and he goes nowhere. Second down and 10. They fake the handoff, going to air it up. Deep ball left side, through the hands of his receiver, incomplete. 3rd and 10. That would be, we could sell tickets to that, so that could be fun. 3rd and 10, dropping back, looking to throw. Downfield into double coverage, incomplete. There was some contact out there at the delivery point. Sean Evans goes to the ground for the Red. That'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Red. Summerfield will take it under center. One receiver each way, one back at home. Red will rush 3, almost looking at 4. Now they bring delayed 4 as they run the middle screen. And it'll go good for 5. It'll be well short of the first down marker, and a turnover on downs will go back to the blue. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. I formation. Crippen loses it, and he's going to give it to the Red. He never had control of it coming away from center, and Red jumped on it at the 21-yard line. Casey Crippen came away from center, and he never had a handle on that ball. He bobbled it, it went to the ground, and the Red dives on it, so they're going to get it back offensively on the blue 21-yard line. And they'll stack up the I, and he and his tailback will run into one another. Mannix and Mikey Doran will run into one another. And it's going to be a loss of 1. 2 minutes left to play in the ball game. Man in motion. They fake the handoff. Actually, a double fake. Out on the right wing. Tried to deliver and just unable to get it there as he was looking for Gage Martell out in the flat and just too far out in front of him, incomplete. You expect the speed at, your tailback, your receiver, things like that. But when you're looking at the defensive linemen making plays as far away from the line of scrimmage as we've seen from both sides, has just been incredible. They fake the handoff out on the right-hand side. Martell looking downfield. A great running room. 10-5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Neil Mannix. Mannix rumbles into the end zone for 6 for the Red.
Again, that's set up because he had pressure from the edge. He had to step up and go.
Boy, these guys have just made things happen when they're able to get away from the defensive end. A lot of the time, they're just unable to because of the speed. And they put the pedal to the floor themselves and just take off. Neil Mannix pushes it in for 6, and they'll go for 2. Slot right, I formation. 1:19 left here in this ball game. The pitch is going to go, and it'll be pounded in by Mike Doran. Mike Doran It's been a good little spark plug here for the Red here in this second half. $1:19 left of the ball game. The Blue up 46-32. The onside kick at Sanchez downfield, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 22. Rumbling, stumbling, doing everything in their power. It took a good bounce, and Blue was just unable to corral it. You know, you have those years where they're glaring, and it's just not the case. We've seen some amazing performances here tonight. I formation as Dick gets the handoff right side, and it's going to go nowhere. Red just swallows him up defensively.
That right there, they gave up nothing. I mean, there's a whole squad of Red.
That's it. I mean, it's hard to actually go after one person on each defense. You'd like to give it to the basically to the trenches. I mean, the defensive fronts have played so well tonight. Really been impressed by that. 2nd and 9 as the Blue hustles up to the line of scrimmage. They lead 46-32. 45 seconds remaining in the ball game. I formation. Dick, handoff right side. And he'll get stacked up at the 25-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of a couple more. As hopping up off the bottom of the pile with the carry for the Blue is going to be Michael Reeder. We've had a great contest here. As they come up to the line of scrimmage, 3 seconds, they go into the victory, and that's going to do it.